This is 10X Generation, and this is my road to $1 billion. So I am feeling a little under the weather, so I apologize for the stuffy kind of voice. But Tap Deck is out. I did run into some, let's say, post-launch issues. I had my very first download, a guy who uses Neon Controller. He's in my Discord, and he's been asking about this app for a while, and he got to download it, but it didn't work for him for some reason. So I had to do a lot of testing and fixing stuff to make sure that it works. I added some like a pop-up, so like when you download it, the way I had it originally, you download it, and just to make sure that the connection process was so smooth, it's so effortless, it wouldn't even pop up. It would just run in the background. So you just click install and you never have to think about it again. You just plug in your iPad and then it'll start, connect. But that not popping up, no pop-up would mean people would, try to open it multiple times and install it multiple times, which causes issues. So I made it so that you can only have one instance of the application running. I changed the port because before the port was this very so like in like networking, there's ports which information can go through, and I had it at a very low number, which just just for debugging purposes, but I didn't change it to a number that's higher and more random. So there could be an issue of, another application or some other service using that same port causing issues. So I had to fix that as well. Yeah, so that's what I did. Um, and, I'm not putting a whole lot of pressure on myself on getting it perfect immediately because I know this is more of a marathon. It's about continuously making tiny, tiny, tiny adjustments and honing in on what people are wanting. And one of the things that I'm really trying to get working, or not working, but almost perfect, is the like the promotional text and the emotional positioning of the application. And the guy who downloaded it, I got to understand his entire his why does he want this app? Why does he need this app? And same thing with my partner. He is one of the target audiences, and the biggest motivator for these guys is being the best. These guys are super duper competitive. These guys are they want to be the best. Like him, my partner, and the new guy, both of them, and even I've seen this in Neon Controller and a couple people, all of them claim to be the very best. Like all of them, like I am the best at mobile controls, right? At this particular game, I am the best in the world. No one can touch me in this thing. So that's something that I really need to lean on. And also they have this need to prove not only that their skills are up here, right, that they're the best, but also to prove that the medium that they use to play these games is the best, or at least should be taken seriously. So these guys love mobile controls, but of course that is a tiny niche compared to people who use controller, people who use keyboard. Um, they want to prove that iPad controls on PC games is a serious medium that they can dominate. That one of the things that the guy said, he was like, "Yeah, I can't wait to prove to my friends that mobile controls work." So this is something super duper important. I learned this from my mentor. It's not just telling them what the application can do and how it will help them. That works, but that's not really the reason why people buy things. They don't buy things because, well, that is a reason, but the deeper reason is because um, there's some emotional need that the product fulfills, right? This application is the emotional need is to feel almost is to feel competent, is to feel justified in their these guys putting a lot of practice into mastering these controls. Is to justify their effort, is to feel superior, right? And within the gaming context, that's what this product is to them, is to feel like they are dominating in this particular arena. And this goes across with business. Apple, they don't, if you notice, Apple, well, at least they didn't used to. They didn't position on, oh, we have the fastest phones. We have the nicest looking phones. It was all about um, selling luxury, right? Feeling like you are part of this in class of people who are better than the androids, right? That's the positioning of Apple, and they use that. That's why they're able to price the things that they price, right? That's why they're able to do the things that they do, because that emotional need is satisfied, and they're not just selling features. So this is something I didn't do with TapDeck, or this is something I didn't do with Neon Controller or with GP Overlay, simply because I don't know. I guess I didn't have that in mind when I was building it. So it just kind of felt, I don't know. I don't know why I never did it. But now, like, I feel it's super important now to get that emotional kind of positioning good. So what I'm going to do, I'm putting out a new update right now. And whenever I put out a new update, I could change up the text. I'm going to say, what did I say? The promotional text is show the world the power of mobile controls. And I want to kind of find the best wording just to really hook in those people. It's like, yeah, I am a mobile controller. This is something that I want to prove to the world, right? But I don't know what is the best wording or exactly how I should frame it. So what I'm going to do is run some ads after this version comes out, and after I get all the, maybe once I get the iPhone version ready and released, I'll run some ads just to figure out what is the best text to say. Is it show the world the power of mobile controls? Is it dominate PC games on mobile controls? Is it prove to your friends that mobile controls are superior? I gotta figure out exactly what wording works the best, and based on the ads, I'll use whatever works best on ads to be the promotional text within the app and within the app landing page on the website and on the App Store. And yeah, so that's really where I'm at right now. Yeah, so I just wanted to make this little update because it's pretty interesting and I think it's pretty important. But that's really it. Thank you all so much for watching. This is 10X Generation, and I'll see you guys next time.